I've been seeing a lot of video from this my brother. Now, I call him my brother because as long as you are looking for good governance, you are looking for the progress of Nigeria, you are my brother. You are my enemy if you want the downfall of this country and you support bad governance. You are my enemy. Avoid me. As long as you want good governance in Nigeria, you are my brother. Anyway, I've been seeing a lot of his video talking about reform of the electoral system. Anyway, let me explain.
I know say a lot happened during the NSAS protest. And because of that, a lot of una don dey very quiet because Nigeria go far, we understand. But I beg you, our celebrities, what is our other option? Make we keep quiet and people continue to die. Our keeping quiet, has it made anything better? Has the suffering reduced? What exactly is our other option if we continue to keep quiet? And we are not saying make una come out, come talk say that you want to protest or anything. At least just lend your voice of support. We don't do flyers on this INEC and electoral reform. Help us to retweet.
Now, for some of you that think it's a joke, that calling for electoral reform is a joke. Now, let me tell you the importance of electoral reform. If we go into election with the kind of electoral system we have right now, it will be a total disaster. In fact, 2023 will repeat itself again and again and again, because if INEC could not follow their own guideline and they later went to court, the defender with that kind of irresponsible... Let me not go into that. But then, see, electoral reform is as important as judiciary reform. Or will I say, our justice system also needs to reform. But electoral reform first. Because the justice system will be reformed when you elect somebody that has sense. Now, let me go back to the electoral reform. It is not right. It is never right that the president should appoint the INEC chairman, the Independent Electoral Commission, he called them independent. So the president should not influence the electoral system. Because tell me, why will I appoint somebody who will control my electoral process? And you think he will not work in my favor? Or you think as a human being, as selfish as we can be, I will not influence or appoint somebody that will work to my favor? Same thing to the judiciary. Our judiciary system also needs reform, but more the last on that one first. Let's get done with electoral reform. Electoral reform is important. We need to call for it. Thank all your celebrities, drag them, your senators. Our electoral system must be reformed. This is what you will do. Call your senator representing your constituency. They should sponsor a bill to reform our electoral system. Our electoral process should be as transparent as glass. Our electoral system should be smooth. If we can get everything in the country right, but our electoral system need to be upright. We need to get it right. That is how important it is. If our electoral system is not right, if you don't get our electoral system right, everything we're experiencing today will get worse. The inflation, the hunger, the embezzlement, everything will get worse. It is only when you elect people who are sensible, who have passion for the people, who have compassionate, who are human beings. That is when you can now say, oh, the country will head right. But as long as the electoral system is corrupt or bad, it will be almost impossible, to elect good people. So guys, everybody needs to talk about this. Everybody needs to put hand on deck and call for the electoral reform. In fact, for the next 30 days, as long as my content will last, every week, I'll be talking about this electoral reform, because that is the foundational problem we have as a nation. Our electoral system is corrupt. People like Yakubu should be in Kirikiri. I don't know why he still has his job. But then, that's the talk for another day. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. But before I do, please do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
Nigeria.